Hello everyone, good evening to all of you. So this is Solitus session on week 5. Am I audible right now to all of you?
Yes, sir, you audible.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So today's session is Solitus for week 5, and uh, as usual the Solitus session is used to be. But the thing is, our one of the TA, and not one, all TAs will present there and will share the screen and share the slide with all of you. Will sit there and as usually the Solvita session, the same session will be. And Pransu is the main person. He will instruct or he will give the question, will give the time and will sit there and will solve with them. I am there also. So let's wait 1 or 2 minutes, then we'll start the session. Let the people join.
So good evening, everyone. This side Pranshu, teaching assistant of Mathematics 1. Day. So today we are going to do solve with a session on week 5, which involve exponential function, one-to-one function. Uh, so shall we start the session now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. You can write the answer for the question in the chat section. Okay.
Okay, sir.
The session, yes, the session is not on peer day. Okay, so I'm starting. So this is the first question. Suppose 2p equals to q, where p and q belongs to real number. So we need to find the value of 4 to the power p divided by 2 to the power q plus 25 to the power q by 625 to the power p. So this is a question of exponential in which you need to simplify the power and do exponential arithmetic operation. Okay, so please solve this question and write the answer in the chat section.
Done, sir.
Okay, we'll wait for everyone else also to complete.
Uh, where is the code, sir? Join PD code.
No, please write in the chat section only. Okay,
Okay, I was late because tax class was going on. That's why.
okay, write in the chat section, everyone.
Okay.
This is not a peer day.
Okay.
We'll give 1 or 2 minutes more for those who have joined it. Then we'll discuss the question. Okay.
Done, sir.
Yes, after a minute we'll discuss the question.
Done, sir.
Okay. So should I start discussing?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. This question involves laws of exponent, right?
Yes.
Yes. So in this, most of them have given the correct answer. Some of them have given wrong. So Abhishek, how did you get 0 for this?
Sir,
Yes.
where is the link of peer deck?
No. We today you have to write in the chat section of the Zoom only.
Okay, sir.
Hmm. So, okay. So most of them you are giving 2 as the answer. Okay. So most of you can see that 4 to the power p upon 2 to the power q can be written as 2 to the power 2q upon 2 to the power q, right?
Yes, sir.
So now since the base is same and it is in division, so we will subtract the exponents, right? So it will get 2 to the power 2p minus q, right?
Yes.
And 25 to the power q upon 625 to the power p can be written as 25 to the power q upon 25 to the power 2p, right?
Yes, sir.
And since again the base is same, so exponent will subtract, right? So 25 upon q minus 2p, right?
Hmm.
So till this everyone is following?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now moving forward, given that 2p equals to q, right? It was given in the question. So 2p minus q equals to 0 or q minus 2p equals to 0, right? We one time we can take q to the left hand side, and in another case we can take 2p to the other right hand side, right? So we get two equations, right, which are same, right?
Yes.
So substituting these values, right, 2p minus q will substitute here in 2 to the power 2p minus q. So we'll get 2 to the power 0, right?
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes, am I audible?
25 to the positive. Yes.
Yes, and 25 to the power q minus 2p, which is also 0, right?
Yes.
Q minus 2p is also 0. So it also turns out to be 0. So 2 to the power 0 plus 25 to the power 0. Anything to the power 0 is equal to 1, right? Except 0. When the base is 0,
Yes.
it is undefined. So 2 to the power 0 plus 25 to the power 0 equals to 1 plus 1, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So 1 plus 1 equals to 2. So most of you have given correct answer.
Sir, but I do not follow your approach. I follow another approach.
Yes. Can you tell your approach?
In the equation, in place of Q, I put 2p, and then equation become 4p by 2 to the power 2p plus 25 to the power 2p divided by 25 to the power 2p. Then
Yes.
2p by 2p cancel out. Also
Yes.
25 to the power 2p by 25 to the power 2p also cancel out, and 1 plus 1 become
Yes.
2.
Yes. 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 That is also a correct approach. That is
Since
also.
I don't remember this property of at that point of time, that's why I use this.
Okay. Both the approach is correct, right? So both of the approach is okay. So shall we move on to the next question?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. In this question, anyone is facing any problem?
No, sir. It is
No,
so
sir. No, sir.
simple.
Okay. Okay. So I'm moving to next. So the answer is 2, right? Okay. So in this question, half-life of an element is the time required for half of the given sample of radioactive element to change to another element. Okay. The rate of change of concentration is calculated by the formula a to the power t. A of t equals to a naught into half to the power t by gamma, where gamma is the half-life of the material, a naught is the initial concentration of the radioactive element in the given sample, and A of t is the concentration of the radioactive element in the sample after time t. So are you able to figure out what is given in the question till now?
Yes, sir.
So here A naught represents the initial concentration and A of t represent the concentration after time t, provided gamma is the half-life of the material. Right? Now, if radium has a half-life of 1600 years and the initial concentration of radium is in a sample was 100%, then calculate the percentage of radium in that sample after 2000 years. So half-life is 1600 years, right? It is given, right?
Right, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so gamma is 1600. Okay. So read the question, then we'll come to the subparts. Read the question. So please read the question and solve.
Here A naught is 100%. That is 1.
A naught is initial concentration of the radioactive element, right?
100% means value 1. I just
Yes,
want to.
initial concentration was 100%. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
So where we get the answer?
Initi-
Where we put the
you have to put the answer in the chat box, chat option.
Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
excuse me, sir. सर जैसे कि हमने
Yes.
यूं अगर डिनोट करना हो 3 की पावर 3 by 2 1/3 की
Hey,
पावर
your voice is not clear. Can you repeat?
सर 1/3 की पावर 3 by 2
1 to the 1
1 upon 3
3
की
to the power
पावर
3 by 2.
यस सर
3 by 2. Yes.
सर उसको कैलकुलेटर में कैसे वो करें
3 see 3 to the power 2 by 3 in the denominator when goes to numerator will become 3 to the power minus 2 by 3, right?
नो सर यू आर अंडरस्टैंड 3 की पावर -3/2 तो उसको तो यूं ही लिखेंगे ना 1/3 की पावर 3/2 उसको कैलकुलेटर में कैसे लिखेंगे
Okay, wait a second.
सर
You
3
message me in the chat box. You message in the chat box. I'll tell you the method to write. Okay.
सर लिख दिया थैंक यू सर
So please write your answer in the chat box. We'll discuss it in a while, okay?
Okay.
When most of the student will answer, we'll discuss. So most of you have solved the question?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Please discuss it.
Okay. So in this question, what is given that if radium has a half-life of 1600 years and initial concentration of radium is in a sample was 100%. So gamma is 1600 and at t equals to 0, its concentration was 100%, right? So see, given A of t equals to A naught into half to the power t by gamma, right?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Half-life is 1600, so gamma is 1600. The question is asking about 2000 year, right?
Yes, sir.
So t equals to 2000. So A of 2000 equals to A naught into half of 2000 by 1600, right?
Yeah.
So 2000 by 1600, 400 by 400 get cancelled. So A naught half to the power 5 by 4, right? Till this point, everyone got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So at initial time t equals to 0, the concentration of radium is 100%. At initial time, the concentration of radium is A naught, right? So what's the question asking? The question is asking calculate the percentage of radium in that sample. So in order to calculate the percentage, we need to apply the formula of per radium after 2000 year upon radium at initial concentration, right? In order to calculate.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So So the percentage of radium in that sample after 2000 year is A naught to the power into half to the power 5 by 4 is the concentration after 2000 year, right? And A naught is the concentration which was initial at t equals to 0, right?
Sir.
Into 100. In order to convert into percentage, we need to do 100, right?
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Yes. So A naught upon A naught get cancelled. So half to the power 5 by 4 into 1000, right? So we
Yes.
can use
100.
calculator to yes. So we can use calculator to compute the value.
Sir,
which
how
would-
Yeah,
to calculate
0.42.
this value?
Which is 0.4.
How to calculate
See,
this value? By hand, not by calculator.
no, you can calculate using the calculator only.
I don't even know how to calculate it by using calculator. Can you please tell, sir?
Okay, wait a second. See, what we have to calculate, half to the power 5 by 4, right? Is my board visible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So half is nothing but 0.5, right?
Yes.
And 5 by 4 is nothing but 1.25, right?
Yes, correct.
So you can just type in calculator 0.5 into 1.25 to the power, to the power, this is fine.
I think people
Okay.
who doesn't know, there is x to the power y option, no? You can use that.
Yes, that is also an option
Yeah.
that automatically insert this sign.
Like in the calculator, there is no
There
such
is x
kind
to
of
power y. Open the scientific or programmer
Okay.
scientific calculator. There will be x to power y.
X.
See, this is a calculator, right?
Yes.
So 0.5. See, here is x to the power y
Yeah, got it. Got
in
it.
the leftmost corner. Just
Got
you
it,
need
sir.
to calculate that. Okay.
Yes.
So answer is coming as 0.42004.
Yes.
So after multiplying by 100, we will get as 42%, right? Approximate value.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Yes. So everyone got this answer?
Yes, sir.
Anyone facing difficulty?
No, sir.
Raj Deepak, how did you got 25% as the answer? How did you approach the question?
Sir,
Yes.
I took there instead of 4, I took 100, sir, by mistake. But now I got it.
Okay, no problem. Okay. So now you got the answer, right? How to calculate it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir,
So yes.
sir, can you please explain step 3 again?
Step 3, okay. So the question is asking about the percentage of radium in that sample after 2000 year, right?
Yes, sir.
So percentage of radium can be calculated by the percentage of radium after 2000 year upon initial concentration, right?
Okay, yeah, yes.
Yes. So A naught 1 by 2 to the power 5 by 4 is the concentration of radium after 2000 year, right?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, I got it.
Yes. And it was the initial, so we can solve using this.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Sir, I have a general doubt. Can I ask?
Yes.
Sir, I want to know, is is week 6 is related to week 5 somewhere?
Yes, week 6 is of logarithm, right?
Yes.
And logarithm is an inverse of exponential function, so it is related.
Okay. Actually, in order to wait for the qualifier result, I am not attending week 5 classes. And now
Okay.
I have some backlog.
So please try to cover it as soon as possible, right?
Okay, okay, sir.
Week 1 to 6 are interrelated. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So moving on. Now we have domain of the composite function f of g, right? So the domain of the composite function f of g of x is the set of all x such that x in the domain of g and g of x in the domain of f. See, here is a function g in which we put a value x, it gives us g of x, right?
Yes.
Hello.
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
And now on composition f of g of x, we put g of x in f, right?
Yes.
Which
Yes.
give us f of g of x. So in order
Mhm.
to calculate the domain, how we will calculate? Firstly, we will see that x is in the domain of g of x, right?
Hmm.
Right.
Yes, the initial filter will be this. And the second thing that we will check, that if g of x is in the domain of f of g of x, right? F of x, sorry, right?
Yes. Right. Right.
Yes, so g of x should be in the domain of f and x must be in the domain of g of x. So everyone got this, how to calculate?
Yes. Sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so based on this, there is a question. So here is a question that two function f of x equals to x plus 1 to the power half and g of x is x square minus 1 are well defined. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Find the domain of composite function g of f of x, right? So g of f of x means x must be in the domain of f and f must be in the domain of g of x, right?
Yes.
So based on this, please calculate this option. So everyone got that in this we need to find the domain of g of x, right? G of f of x. And this is a MSQ question, multiple select.
Done, sir.
Okay. So most of you have given A as the answer. So Ashrita, can you tell how you got A?
Yes, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you.
Sir,
You are.
yeah, according to the rules, first we have to check if the I mean if the x 1 minute, sir. I'll just tell.
Yes.
I don't
Yes.
I don't know how to frame the sentence and tell you, sir, but then when we actually look at the other options,
Yes.
like when I go through the rules, like, x should be g of x and g of should, the domain, whatever the values of x should be included in g of x, and g of x should be included in f of x. When you actually consider the value of from -3 to infinity or -1 to infinity, when we actually check that, I don't think we should basically, I mean, like, make it as an exception. So according to me, it should be all reals, because I don't think we have problem by including all the negative integers which are lesser than -1 or something like that.
Okay. So and
But there is
Himangi, you
root
got
over
C.
Then what
but
about
there is
the
root over x plus 1. X plus 1 must be greater or equal to 0, right?
But
yeah.
Yes.
But we
no,
don't
there's
have
no
to
Yes.
root
consider
over,
fx,
right?
na, according to rule.
Why? Why? Because fx are restricted. Fx are also included in GOF.
We have to take
Okay.
care of
So
gx and g
Both.
of f of x.
Yeah, both fx
Okay,
and G.
sir, wait, sir, I didn't see the question
Not
properly.
fx.
Yeah, FX. Acha, yeah.
Right, I think.
okay, let me discuss the solution later.
I just wrote the
Okay.
question as x plus 1 whole square, sir, instead of 1/2. I didn't look at that properly. Yeah, it's my mistake. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. No problem.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
No problem.
Sorry, sir.
Firstly, the
So
domain
see.
restricted by fx.
Okay. Okay. Everyone mute yourself, please. So firstly, we need to find g of f of x, right?
Yes, sir.
So firstly, we need to see that all x such that x is in the domain of f, right? We need to consider that.
So even without finding g of f of x, we can find it through the two equations, right?
See, what did the domain of composite function, we said that for f of g of x must be in the domain of g of x, but here f of x is inside, right? Inside g. So x must be in the domain of f, right?
Yeah.
So in f of x, for domain to be well defined, since x plus 1 is in under root, right?
Yeah, I missed that point. Yes.
So for under root,
We
what
can
is
get
the,
negative numbers.
yes, so it should always be 0 or greater than 0.
Yeah.
So x plus 1 must be 0 or greater than 0. So x plus 1 must be greater than equal to -1, right?
Yeah, yes.
So the domain of f of x is -1 to infinity, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we have g of x square minus 1. Find the range of f of x and the domain of g of x. So the range of f of x is
0 to infinity.
so how did you get it? 0 to infinity.
1.
The
So
output.
no, it is a square
the
root
domain-
function, so no matter whatever you get, you'll get done.
Yes. So, yes.
We
So
get
it,
a positive number, so it's 0 to infinity.
yes. So from if we put -1, which is the least in the domain, it will give us 0. And after that, whatever value we'll put, it give us positive, right?
Yeah, yes.
So it will be 0 to infinity. And domain of g of x. What is g of x? X square
X square
minus 1,
minus
right?
1. Yeah, yes, sir.
So the domain of x square minus 1 is all real numbers, right?
Yes, sir.
Right.
All
Yes.
So we take
So
intersection.
yes.
So we take intersection.
Yes, we will check the range of f of x. Yes, we will take intersection. Yes. Of
Yeah. So the minus 1 to infinity answer is.
yes. Hence, we use the two condition to determine the domain of g of x. Hence, the domain of g of x is equal to domain of f, which is less, right? Which is minus 1 to infinity, and here is r. So it would be minus 1 to infinity, right? Intersection of these two.
Yeah.
So are you everyone is following till this point?
Yeah, yes.
Yes, sir. Clear. Clear.
Hence, the domain is minus 1 to infinity, right?
So one thing, how did
Yes.
it help us to find the range of f?
See, range of f tells us what value goes into G, right?
Oh, I
Sir,
get
we,
it.
sir,
So
we
f of
can
s is
also
the
find.
domain of G.
Yes, yes,
Okay, thank you, sir.
yes. So everyone is okay with the question, or anyone have doubt?
Yes, okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So shall we move to the next question?
Yes, sir.
sir.
Okay. Acha, there is also second option, right? I said you MSQ, it's MSQ.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It also is correct.
Minus 3 to infinity. This option is
Minus.
also correct. So
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah, this also correct. I didn't calculate this thing. Okay, now I
Minus. Minus.
yes. So everyone, please calculate this and please let me know whether you got the expression as minus 1 to infinity or not.
I think, sir, it's not coming.
No, no. See, minus 3
Minus.
comma 5 intersection
Okay.
minus 5 comma minus 1, right?
Again, I doing 5
Okay, let everyone solve, then I'll solve it. Then I'll show.
minus 5. Oh, minus 1. I'm just all like that 1. Oh, yeah. Got it. Uh,
Yes, sir.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. It coming. It coming, sir.
So everyone got how it comes infinity -1 to infinity, or should I solve it and show?
Sir, can you solve it, sir? I'm not getting that.
Okay, let me show. Let me
Mhm.
share my screen. So we have -3 comma infinity in subtraction -5 comma -1. So we have this expression, right?
Yeah, yes. Sir.
So we will draw a number line. Here it will -5, -3, -1 and 5. So first we will see this, okay? So -3 to 5 and -5 to -1. We have to take intersection of these two, right?
Yeah, yes. Sir.
So it is coming only this much portion, right?
Okay, yeah, yes.
So we have -3, -1, 5 and -5. So it's coming from here to here,
Yeah,
which was given in the solution. Now we have to -3 to infinity is also there, right?
yeah,
-3
yes.
to infinity. So what does this expression say? -3
Two.
comma infinity comma -3 comma. So it says those portion of -3 comma infinity which are
Which
not
are
in these,
not there
right?
in the other one, yeah.
So what portion of -3 to infinity is not in the portion which is common to this? So it is from -1 to infinity, right? Because
Yeah.
this is common. So we need to find a which is not common. So it is coming from -1 to infinity, right?
Sir, it should be just infinity, no, sir. I mean, like,
-1 to infinity, right? -1 will be included here.
sir, can you
Okay.
just repeat it, sir, if you don't mind? Like that part. Not the whole thing, just -1 to infinity part.
See, we have -3 to infinity, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
And we have -3 comma -1 this set. So we need to find those portion of the -3 to infinity curve which is not in this interval, right? So the
Okay.
interval is coming as -1 to infinity, right?
Okay, yeah, yes, sir.
So why we are including
Yes.
-1?
-1 because -1 is not in this interval, right? Because -3 comma -1, none of the endpoint is included in this.
No, but the final
So
output,
-1.
final result what we got, it has -1 to infinity, right? But what we are
Yes,
saying is
-1 will be
-3 to
included.
infinity without -3 to -1.
But -1 is not included. It will not. It is not including -1, right?
Yeah, that is the part I'm not able to understand. So the closed set, why it is like this, right? So
See, in order to make it continuous, this point must be there, right? So this point must be there because in the interval -1 is not included, from which we are subtracting.
yeah, so if it is not included, why in the result we are including it?
Because in the result we are finding the portion which is not common to this. Okay, -3 to comma -1 must not be included in the interval. So -1 to infinity, -1 is included here, and here it is not included. Curly
Actually,
and
it's a
square
real
bracket.
line. It's a real line, and
Yeah,
all
no,
the numbers
that I got
before
it. What I meant
-1
was
are
when we
included.
did -3, 5 intersection -5, -1. That time,
Yes.
the result what we got, which is -3, -1.
Yes.
So there
Because
that
it was
doesn't.
intersection, right?
So
It was intersection.
okay. So maybe I missed some class, right? So does it mean when we do intersection, we don't use the closed set?
We use the closed set based on here none of the end is closed, right? Suppose this would be this would be the right, then it would be this, because -1 must be included. Okay, here it's in this it is not, but it can be.
Okay.
Yes. If you are facing problem, we can discuss this at the end, right?
Yeah, okay, sir.
So everyone else got this -1 to infinity, how this option came?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Got
Yes.
it.
So we will move on to the next question. In a survey, the population growth in an area can be predicted according to the equation alpha t equals to alpha naught 1 plus d to the power d by 100 to the power t, where d is the percentage growth rate of population per year and t is the time since the initial population count lambda naught was taken, alpha naught was taken, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if in 2015 the population of Adyar was 30,000 and the population growth rate is 4%, then what will be the approximate population of Adyar in 2020? Here T naught corresponds to 2015, T1 corresponds to 2016, T equals to 2 correspond to 2017 and so on, right? So alpha naught is nothing but the initial population and D is the percentage growth. So we need to calculate the approximate population of Adyar in 2020. Okay. So everyone understood the question?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Understood.
Yes. So please calculate and we'll discuss it when most of you have.
Sir, oh,
Hello.
sir, in the last question, range of f of x and domain of g of x, आपने
Yes.
उनका इंटरसेक्शन लिया था ना, किसके लिए जी ओ एफ की डोमेन निकालने के लिए ना?
The question was G of f of x, right?
Yes, sir.
So we range of f of x was calculated in order to what will go inside g of x to give the output. Okay,
Sir,
so
but
we'll put
that एक minute, sir. But that part was not in the lecture 5.7. Sir, simply they were calculating x domain and they simply calculate domain of g, domain of f,
your
Your voice are not
domain.
clear.
your voice is breaking. Your voice is breaking.
Sir, domain of g and domain of
Yes.
f, but there was no such thing like a range of g and domain of f in 5.7 lecture.
Okay. Yeah. That is okay, but we'll discuss it in the end. Okay. After when all the question is over, we'll discuss it out. Okay.
Okay,
I'll
sir.
come to you. Uh, I am giving 1 more minute. Please, everyone, do it fast and write your answer in the chat box. So, has everyone solved, or should I give some more time?
Done, sir.
Everyone else?
Sir, is screen are not visible.
Yes.
Is screen are not visual, sir. Black and black.
Please, please check your network connection.
It's visible, sir.
Oh, yeah. My network is down.
So, should I start explaining?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, what's given in the question that population growth in an area is given by alpha naught 1 plus d by 100 to the power t, right? Where d is the percentage growth and t is the time since its initial population lambda alpha naught was taken. So, if in the year population of Adyar was 30,000, so alpha naught is 30,000, right? Because we are taking t is equal to 0 from as 2015, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Alpha naught will be 30,000 in this case, right?
Yes,
And
sir. Alpha naught is equal to 30,000. Yeah.
yes, d equals to 4%,
4.
right? And t equals to 5, right?
Yes, sir.
Everyone got till this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the next step is, hence the approximate population of Adyar in 2020 is alpha 5 equals to 30,000, which is alpha naught 1 plus 4 by 100 to the power 5, right?
Yeah.
Which we can
Yes.
calculate, and the answer is coming as 36,500.
Yes.
Yes. So Indal, you got your answer as 38,000. How did you
No, sir.
approach the question?
No, sir. Actually, my calculation are wrong. Then when I'm again calculate, then I got it because in
Okay.
on place of 104, I'm right 105.
Okay, no problem.
So again, I'm solving. Then I got it.
Okay. So everyone got this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm moving to the next question, right?
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So this is the last question, I think so. If f of x equals to x square in the restricted domain 0, infinity, then choose the point where the graph of the function f of x and f inverse x intersect each other, right? So in this, f of x equals to x square in the restricted domain 0 to infinity. Please uh, see this point. And this is a multiple select question, okay? Not a multiple choice, it's a multiple select. More than one can be correct. For graph intersection,
Done,
we
sir.
need to just equate, right? So please write your answer in the chat box.
Done. Continue, sir. I think done. Brief.
Yeah, very less few people have answered till now. Please, everyone, answer it. We'll discuss in one more after 1 minute. Okay, we'll discuss it after. Okay, so now should I discuss it or
Yes,
anyone
sir.
else is
Yes, sir.
okay. So if f of x equals to x square in the restricted domain of 0 to infinity, then choose the point where the graph of functions f of x and f inverse x intersect, right? So for that, first we need to calculate the inverse of f, right? So the first step would be finding the inverse f inverse x. So let us consider a function g of x, which is x to the power half. So we will see f of g of x. Am I audible to everyone?
Yes, sir. You're audible.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we will see f of g of x, which is x to the power half 2 square, right? Everyone is comfortable how this f of g of x comes like this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, which comes as mod x, right? But since the domain is restricted to only positive, so it will be only x, right?
Yes, it will be on the X.
Yes, and g of f of x, which is also x square to the power half, which is again mod of x, right?
Yes.
Did everyone got this point?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
so g of f is also equal to x because again the domain is restricted to 0 to infinity. So since f of g of x is also x and g of f of x is also x, so g is the inverse of f, right?
Yes.
This was one of the condition that sir told in the video.
Yeah.
So f inverse of x equals to x to the power half, which is none other than under root x. So under root x is the inverse. Now in order to find the intersection point of under root x and f of x, which is x square, we need to just equate them, right? Like we used to do earlier in earlier weeks.
Yes.
So now we will equate x square and under root x, which would be to get the intersection point f equals to f inverse x square equals to x to the power half. Till this everyone is clear?
Yes, sir.
No, sir, I didn't understand how we got f inverse as x to the power of half.
Okay, so see, we considered a function here x to the power half, right?
But we are given x square as the function, no, sir. F of x is equal to x square is the given function.
Yes,
Sir,
but in order to
how do we consider, sir? What is the factor? On what basis we consider this function? Like gx is equal to x power to half.
Okay, let me share my screen. Wait a second. I'll explain. See, we have function f of x as y is equal to x square, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So in order to calculate f inverse, we need to write y x in the terms of y, right?
Right.
So x equals to under root y, right?
Okay, got it.
But and now in order to express this, in order to express it in the inverse form, we just interchange the variables. So we got x to the power half. Like this we got.
Okay. So got it. Thank you, sir.
Yes. Yes, in this way we got x to the power half, and for one condition Professor Sir told that f of g of x and g of f of x, where both are inverse, should be equals to x. So we check this property, right? Here. We check this property here. Right?
Right, sir.
Yes. So in order to calculate the intersection point, we just equated them, and we got x square equals to x to the power half, right?
Right.
Now this is a half, x to the power half. In order to simplify it, we squared both the sides. We will get x to the power 4 equals to x, right? Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, you are.
Yes. So we'll take x to the left hand side. So we'll get x to the power 4 minus x equals to 0. Till this, everyone is clear?
Yes.
Now we'll take x common. We'll get x cube minus 1 as the factor, right? And x cube minus 1 can be written as x minus 1 and x square plus x plus 1, right?
Yeah. In
Everyone
factorized form.
know this identity?
Yes, in factorized form.
Yes. A cube minus b cube is a minus b, a square plus b square plus ab. This identity is used here, right?
Yes.
So x into x minus 1 into x square plus 1 plus x equals to 0. So see, x square plus x plus 1 has no real root, means it will always be positive, right?
Yes.
This function is always positive. It can never be 0, right?
Hmm.
Everyone getting this?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes. So either only this must be 0 in order to make the expression 0, or this x minus 1 must be 0, right?
Yes, sir.
So only at x equals to 0 or x equals to 1, the function intersect, right?
But sir, if we drop 0 to infinity x square and 0 to infinity root x, that will be far easier. From graph, we can easily trace the 0, 0 and 1, 1 will be the point.
Yeah, yeah, yes. We can do it graphically,
Yeah, I
but
did that.
we
So
also
that's why
need
I'm
to
asking.
do how to do in equation form also.
Sir, this is the
So
last question.
yes, this is the last question.
Thank you.
So x into x minus 1, you all got x equals to 0 and 1, right?
Yes, sir. We got
Hello,
2 points, 0, 0 and 1, 1.
yes. So just the point are 0 comma f of 0 and 1 comma f of 1, right? And f of 0 is 0 and f of 1 is 1, right? Hence
Yes.
the intersection point are 0 comma 0 and 1 comma 1. So the answers are a comma b, right? 0
Yes.
comma 0 and 1 comma 1.
Okay.
We can also do it by graphically, right?
Yes, sir. I did.
I solve by graphic method.
Yeah,
Yes.
that will be far easier doing that much calculation.
Yes, the graph is symmetric around y is equal to x line, right? Inverse graph.
Yes. Inverse graphs are always symmetry.
Yes. So
for the previous question,
from
can you
Thank you, sir.
for the previous question, can you tell the options? All the
question
question
4,
number
right?
question 4, all the options. No, question 3. Question 3.
Okay, till then I have posted a feedback form in the chat. Please everyone fill that.
All the options for question number 3.
Okay.
Yeah. Question number 3.
Yes, I'm showing.
Yeah.
Everyone else, please fill the form that is shared in the chat section.
Sir, it is saying you need permission.
Yeah, you need permission.
Okay, wait a second. Now
And
you
so-
can access.
Okay. And could you please tell the answer for question number 4? I missed that, sir.
The question number 3, the answer is ABC or what?
For question number 3, the answer is B and C.
B and C. Okay.
Yes.
And so for
And
question number 4,
yes.
What was the answer, sir? Only the answer I want to know.
The answer came as 36,500.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got it, sir. Okay, thank you.
Yes. So all this is from our side. So
Sir,
yes.
sir, in this test, what do you say it? QPQ or this one test. In this question was there Ajay and Ankit wala.
Where in qualifiers paper, right?
Yes, sir.
So we will discuss it in the office hour. There are office hour. You know about that?
No, sir. I didn't know.
The office hour are from every day from 11 to 12, 1:30 to 2:30, and 3:30 to 4:30. Every day from Monday to Friday it is conducted, and the links are in the Google Calendar, which is the course calendar.
No, sir. I know
Right?
that
So
there are officer. I thought it was for only for mentors.
yeah, that is for doubt clearing as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sir,
we
I
can
have
discuss it.
also doubt in 5.7 lecture. Week 5.
Yeah, we can discuss all that. All that thing can be discussed there. Please join the session tomorrow from 11 to 12, 1:30 to 2:30, or 3:30 to 4:30, whichever you are comfortable. Okay.
Okay,
We will
sir.
discuss it there. Yes.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Hello. Sir, I have a
Ye-
query. I have joined the office hour sessions from the
Yes.
11 a.m. When I enter the session, no, they say that no one else is there in the meet. I've done it 2-3 times, and when I log in, no, there says no one else is there in the meeting.
No, the office hour are conducted every day from those 3 slots that I told. So join at. Did you join at Saturday or Sunday?
No, sir, I have actually joined yesterday only. I have joined the session, but whenever I join, no, there says that no one else is there in the session.
No, no. There are. Did you join from the link that is given in the calendar?
Yes, sir, yes.
So you. So no, the office hour was conducted yesterday as per time, and people were there. Yes.
Hey, are you talking about the session that was conducted in the evening or what?
Hello.
Yes.
See, actually, there will be 3 sessions called office hours. It will be from Monday to Friday. And the timings of the session, as Francis has said, it will be from 11 to 12 and 30 and 3:30 to 4:30. I think there will be 3 separate links. If you join the correct link according to the time, then there will be ATS there.
Yes, sir, but I have joined like 11:15, but there was no one in the session. I have done like 2-3 times. Means in every session I have joined, but it says so. What should I do?
Like, have you just checked the link? As I said, there will be 3 separate links for 11 and 1:30 and 3:30.
Yeah, yes, I have joined the particular link only.
Okay, okay. I'll just paste the link again on the chat box now. We can just save it. The link would be same. You can join tomorrow. Okay. I'll
Okay,
again
sir.
the thing.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Sir, one more thing, sir. In that time, so many strategy also overlapping.
I'm sorry.
Some means maths time, some problem solving session, office hours, static is also overlapping. Means static classes are also there, no?
Okay. Like, you can join in any one of the 3 sessions. Like, if you're free on any one of the 3 sessions, you can join. It is
Okay,
just
sir.
the doubt clearing part. Like if students have any, you can join that and get your doubts cleared.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
So, for the question number 3, can you give me the step 3? Your question number 3. Yes, step 3 and 4. Okay, okay.
The slides for this will be available, sir. Hello, sir.
Yes, they will be uploaded in the portal. They will be uploaded in the portal.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
For the last question, sir, for the F inverse, how to find the F inverse?
F inverse, that one.
Yeah, these ones. Yeah, you have written in the notepad on the screen you were writing, sir. Y is equal to x square. How to write the F? X is equal to root y.
So first we need to write x in terms of y, right, in order to calculate F inverse. So that way I just took under root. So x equals to under root of y. So
yes, sir. Taking square root on both sides here done that. Yes. Okay.
yes, so y now in order to write in a proper function way, y is equal to root x. So y is equal to x to the power half is the inverse of the function, and we just check this inequality whether it's satisfying. Then we can say that this is an inverse of a function.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Right, sir. Right, sir.
Sir, where is our roll number given in the portal?
Type any in the form. It will be given when it will be issued. It will be sent to you by email. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, may I ask for some suggestions related to preparation?
Yes.
Sir, I'm able to solve examples and activity questions, but when I solve practice question and grade assignment, I make lots of mistakes and I get too low marks. What should I do, sir?
See, be thorough with the concept, and in practice assignment, graded assignment, question involve multiple topics, right? So try to figure out which topic is used and what the question is trying to say, and divide question into small parts. Okay, in that way you can solve it, and practice activity, practice and graded as and be thorough with them in order to solve the question.
So,
Yes.
sir, question number 3 में एक बार बता दीजिए. Oh, वो doubt था.
Yes, where?
Step 3.
Step 3, okay. Yes.
No, sir.
So,
This was a range of effects and domain of GX.
okay. So, let me share a screen. Like, see, what's the question is asking? G of f of x, right? So, firstly, we will put x in a function f. So, it will produce f of x, right? And now we will put f of x in function g, which will give us g of f of x, right?
Yes,
so
sir.
in that, what should be put in g function in order to calculate? We calculated the range. Okay, what should be?
सर आप हिंदी में बात कर सकते हो, थोड़ा सा कंफ्यूजिंग हो जाएगा.
Okay, so इसमें f of x means g function में f की g function में कौन सी वैल्यू जाएंगी वो f of x से f of x के रेंज पर ही होगा ना, क्योंकि see x will go inside function f first and f of x आएगा, then f of x will go in function g, then g of f of x will come, right?
Yes, sir.
उसी के लिए first we calculated the range and the question said that as the range of f of x is a subset. Yes, so f of x का जो range होगा वो g of x का के डोमेन का सबसेट होगा, तभी then only f of x will go inside it, right?
और अगर सर f of g पूछ रखा हो तो जो g of x होगा उसकी रेंज का
Yes.
होगा सब
Yes, तब g of x का रेंज f में जाएगा. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So anyone else is having any doubt, or should I end this session now?
Yes, sir, we can end the session.
Okay, okay. Now I'm ending the session.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay, good night.